Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Star Wars Galaxy of Yeti coming to you, and I just kind of wanted to talk about the Galactic Legends. So I don't really like doing speculation videos, and this is definitely falls into the realm of speculation. But it's been something I've been kind of banging on and talking about for a long time about how I think that the Galactic Legends are going to take quite a long time to unlock. And the reason I'm saying that is basically everything that CG's done recently. They've been trying to slow down. So you look at Malik, you look at General Skywalker, Lightside Geos. These are all things that they've done trying to slow down the process. They don't want people getting things unlocked day one and basically forcing them to make newer content faster. They want to slow everything down to a drip feed, and hopefully they're going to try to entice you to spend. So I always think about how are they going to try to entice you to spend past the requirements, because once you get the requirements for these Galactic Legends, you've spent to get them, how are they going to get you to spend, to continue to spend, to get these Galactic Legends? And it's always been coming to me that there was going to be some sort of drip feeding of the shards or something through rewards, and then when they started saying tickets, it made sense to me that they'd be using basically sort of like an account raid system. And they said that it's not going to be used through periodic events. So my initial thought was that they were going to make you earn tickets through like waves completed in territory battles and, you know, possible victories in territory wars, these kind of things where they're going to start trying to like get you to spend on the rest of your account. And it's kind of funny because it never really occurred to me that these new assault battles were basically happening at the same time the Galactic Legends things were happening. And they tend to not work on multiple things at once because, well, frankly, they just don't have enough staff. They don't staff this game very well. They don't really seem to go back and fix bugs and stuff like that. But they are magnificent at getting people to spend money and continue to spend money. So I was kind of chatting about something with my friend Bobbert, and he was talking about how if he pays, he wants stuff now. He doesn't want it a week from now. He wants it right now. And so it was one of those, like, how are we going to get them to spend for something now that they're going to get later as well, like the big payoffs later. And the other thing we were talking about was like developing on the account and stuff like that about these new assault battles. And we were both talking about how the assault battle challenge tier 2, how the rewards are really small comparatively for the gear invested and for the time invested to get it. And that he basically just didn't care. He was like, whatever, you know, I might... It's like if I want something to Relic 7, I can just spend to get it Relic 7, and then I hoard all my energy to getting more Relic 7 materials. So it's one of those where he sits on a big pile of gear and stuff, so he doesn't have to spend, he doesn't have to farm, he's just got the stuff ready to Relic 7 like 5 to 10 characters at any given time. So my thought was, how do they get someone like that to spend? And it both kind of it hit him first. But those tickets I think are going to be coming from those assault battles challenge tier 2. That's a way that they can get you to spend on multiple squads to earn these tickets. They might not be the only avenue of these tickets, but I'm pretty sure those tickets are going to come from the Assault Battle Tier 2. And it basically gets you to relic all these other squads. So they basically can go, yeah, if you want to do these faster, like you're going to get a couple of tickets here, you're going to get a couple of tickets there, but if you want to do these faster, you get a big glut of tickets from those assault battles. And they're going to get people to go Relic 7 on those teams and get those tickets. But yeah, it's an interesting thing because basically, as someone who's willing to spend, his thing was, he's like, I want it now. How do I make this go faster? Like, I don't want to wait. I just want it right now. And that's the thing. How do you drip feed but also make it a right now situation? And that's it. It makes sense. The Challenge Tier 1 gives great rewards. Challenge Tier 2 gives really minuscule rewards comparatively to the gear and the time. So if they add a big glut of tickets there, that's a huge incentive to spend and to build up these teams. And Yeah, I mean, it just all seems right. Like, when I think about it, it all seems very, very right. And it's kind of brilliant in an evil way, because they're linking these two things that are extremely gear intensive and extremely time intensive to move them all together. And then there's the data mine on a third assault battle tier, which would probably also um, give tickets. But we've never seen the tier 3, so I mean the third tier of the assault battle challenge tier. So I mean, it could be, right? It could be. When you look, there's like the Rebel Roundup and Military Might data mine shows a tier 7, which just, from what I understand, doesn't exist. Tier 6 is challenge tier 2. So I'm thinking this is the way it's going to be, guys. I think this is how we're going to go going forward. I think this is how you're going to get the tickets for Galactic Legends. I think I kept thinking to myself that this is seriously supposed to be content for only the people who have done everything else in the game. They don't want new accounts getting these Galactic Legends. They don't want you to focus only on First Order and get a full First Order faction, and then you get your Galactic Legend. They want you to branch out and have to go broad, so you have to spend. And so this is the way that it's always made sense to me, just always turning in my head. I don't know, guys. What do you think about what I'm talking about here? Do you think it makes sense? Do you think it's the scratch and sniff test is working here? Tell me in the comments down below what you think, if I'm onto something or not. I mean, obviously time will tell, but this is just sort of, this is literally like the what's the worst that could happen kind of thing, and this is kind of it. So yeah. Anyway, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. The subscriptions are really going to help a small channel like myself in the fight to 1,000. And also, come and join us on Twitch. We got a really fun little Twitch chat. We usually are on after Urzatron at 11:30 p.m. Eastern on the nights that we've got GAC matchups. Also, I'll be live stream events, and we can, there's times when I'll just be feeling like playing a game, and I'll stream that, and then we can just hang out, have a beer, chat, and tools through some games. So do come join us. It's a lot of fun. And as always, have a good one.